Hello Spirit Squad, this is Pixie from Pixie Moons. Thank you for joining me once again. If you are new here, welcome. I make videos about astrology, I make pick a cards, card readings and ASMR/Reiki videos. So if you like any or all of those things, by all means subscribe. Join the Spirit Squad today. Remember to ring the bell so you get notified every time I upload, because I try to upload as much as I can for you guys. And if you are a returning member of the Spirit Squad, thank you so much for being here and welcome back. Today I am coming at you with a video about this full moon that we're having in the sign of Scorpio. So I'm going to very briefly talk about it and then get into the pick a card. So grab a cuppa, grab a snack, make yourself comfortable, and let's get started. If you like this type of video, drop a like, drop a comment, share it if you're called to, so that it gets out there and that the YouTube algorithm picks it up and shows it to everybody it's supposed to go to, basically. So that would be much appreciated. And also, we have a community on social media. We're on Instagram, we're on the book, we're on TikTok, and we're on Patreon. You guys, exciting times. Come and join us. All the links are down below. So, depending on where you live in the world, the full moon is going to take place either on the 26th or on the 27th. And like I said, it's a full moon in Scorpio. It is also a super moon, apparently. I'm like, haven't they all been super moons this year? The effects of the full moon are going to be felt up to 3 days before and 3 days after the full moon. Especially this one, if it's a super moon and in the sign of Scorpio. I mean, it's gonna be a very potent full moon. It is also called a pink moon, which is also the name of a very good song by Nick Drake. If you don't know it, check it out. So, little disclaimer, the moon is actually not gonna look pink. Just for some of you out there, I know most of you know this, but like, it's not gonna look pink, you guys. But it's gonna look very big and probably quite close. So full moons occur when the sun and the moon sit in opposition to each other. I mean, we've already talked about this. If you've been rocking with me for a while, you already know. So the moon is going to look very illuminated. It's going to look very bright. And this is also a time of completion and illumination for you. It is going to show you the things you need to work on, the things you have achieved. This moon is in the fixed water sign of Scorpio. Many of you probably already knew that Scorpio is a water sign and not a fire sign. For some reason, Scorpio has the reputation to be a fire sign, but it's not. It is also one of the 4 fixed signs and the opposite sign to Taurus, which is why it's happening right now, because this is Taurus season. Or whenever you happen to catch this video, by the way, whenever you catch it is when you were meant to watch it, as I always say. If you catch it during the filming, that's fine, but if you happen to catch it later, that's also fine. The readings are timeless, just know that. So Scorpio is a very deep thinking sign. It's very deep. Like I said, it's a water sign ruled by Pluto, which is the planet of sex, death and taxes, as people say. It is going to ask you to go inwards. Look at the areas of your life when you are not so pleased about. So like I said, money, other people's money, relationships. It could be also the relationship with yourself, I always say. And death and rebirth, not actual death. Alright, let's calm down, you guys. Death and rebirth, phoenix energy. So what things in your life what cycles need to end? Basically, what cycles need to end so that other more beneficial for you cycles can begin? What is going to be leaving you that is also not serving you any longer. So like I said, it's gonna be somewhat intense for some of us, but also very rewarding. So keep that in mind. It's really pushing you to be the best version of yourself that you can be at this moment in time. So very excited for that. I am going to drop a thumbnail right here. So you can pause the video and pick a pile. Remember that I'm only confirming things for you, confirming things that your intuition, yourself, you already know, even at a subconscious level. I'm also discovering the cards with you guys. And remember that energy is fluid, and release what doesn't resonate, basically. So without further ado, let's get into it. My dudes, if you picked pile number 1, we have the answer to a yes or no question, as usual. And I will also be pulling at the end like a message of encouragement for you guys. But let's get into your cards, because I can't wait to be biting into this. We have Los Limones, 29, okay, the limes. 16 with the candle, the votive candle. We have 10, papel picado. I actually think this is called papel picado in English as well. So that's for the loteria, and I have the calavera, 4 of cups, 5 of cups, 5 of wands. We also have an 11 and a 7. 55 changes. Yeah, we were talking about this full moon being a time of endings and beginnings, and definitely changes. The song comes to mind. There's an evolution as well from 4 to 5. But let me see, this with the number 10 here, there's definitely something being brought to completion. I like this card a lot. Oh my god, I've been listening to music in Spanish and I want to speak Spanish. It has a very sweet vibe to it. The whole thing is rather sweet, with the limes that to me signify abundance. And this one, it says eternal light in Latin at the top, and it's like this thing that you've been wishing for, praying for. You've been lighting candles, maybe for someone, hoping they get better. So I believe they are, this card, because of the 2 birds and the heart. And all those flowers, like, it looks very sweet and freeing. I feel like there was time for a change for you guys, because you felt bored, and kind of like, oh, I don't have this and I wish I had, and why is everybody after me? Seems like everybody wants a piece of me, kind of. I mean, not for all of you, to take it as it vibes for you, but it feels kind of like you were feeling a bit blasé, maybe, like, why are things the way they are? Yeah, a lot of like drama about nothing, kind of people kind of like pushing your buttons and stuff like that, but that's also like coming to an end. 455 that could also be like somebody's house number or like a digit in your phone number. Your birthday might be in May or on number 4 or on number 5, the 5th of May. Oh my god, if you're watching this, you're a Taurus. Happy Taurus season. There's this kind of desire to get things moving, like a change in mindset. Change in mindset. Because of all the purple here, and this to me represents prosperity. So it could be financial, but it could also well be that you're switching things up in the spirituality department. You're kind of like tired of this mindset. Some of you have been wishing to like get out of that and like pull yourselves out from that and up. So yeah, like picking yourself up by the bootstrap. So this cycle is coming to an end for you guys. Just know that this full moon for you is going to illuminate those parts of you that you want to change, or that you will want to change. Think of a yes or no question. Pause the video if you need to. The answer is need more info. So it's always good to get more info. I absolutely agree. Let's put a card. Words of encouragement. You have everything you need. You have everything you need. Let it be that whatever the thing was that you were thinking about for the question, it might happen or it might not, but either way, you have everything you need and you don't need to worry about that. You're already complete. Remember that. Power number 1. That was your reading. I hope it resonates. Let me know. Drop a comment, and until I see you again, remember, you're protected, you're supported, and you are divinely guided. Bye. Part number 2. This is your reading. I have the answer to a yes or no question, and at the end, I'm going to pull a card, words of encouragement. But in the meantime, let's have a look at your cards. We have 24, el chicle. I always forget to translate what chicle means. It's a chewing gum. Sorry about the noise, if you can hear it. 42, los ojos de Santa Lucia, okay, the eyes of Saint Lucy. That's really funny because they're mirroring each other. So we got 2 6s. And we have 13, El Tigre. Some of you might be a tiger in Chinese astrology. Just wanted to put that out there. Very decisive. Okay. 2 of Swords and Ace of Cups. What's going on, Part 2? Part 2 got 3 number 2s. What is happening for this full moon, super pink moon in Scorpio? Some of you are going to go from single chicle to a relationship, the beginning of a relationship with this. For others, it might be a renewed sense of self with this. This is fire, literally. This is sacral chakra. Feeling powerful, decisive, assertive, ambitious even, I get. Seeing things in a new way. There's a change of perspective for you guys might have something to do with a decision. Some of you, it might be a decision regarding the love department. Okay, take what resonates, as always, take what you vibe with. Some of you have their hearts crossed, like you don't want a relationship, you don't need a relationship, fuck relationships. Not gonna get me. But like, you're kind of changing your mind a little bit about that. Maybe there's somebody that caught your eye, or both of them. Maybe they caught both your eyes. Or something happens that makes you feel differently about the situation. Or like before you were kind of shy, and now you're more like feeling more energized. That's a lot of energy going on. 13 also reminds me of death, which death is Scorpio, if I'm not mistaken. It's either Scorpio or Pluto, but it's that energy of rebirth. Look at that. It's like the girl was swallowed by the tiger, but actually she's emerging. She's like, I'm not dead yet. Watch me get out of here. It's not kind of like the not the Goldilocks, the Little Red Riding Hood, when like they cut the wolf up to get the girl out. Horrid, gory, the things we were consuming as children. Oh my god. But yeah, it's kind of like that, like whatever fear you had, you're overcoming that. You're emerging as this next version of yourself. Some of you, this might be about a reconciliation. You were feeling lost in your emotions, stranded. Protection. Look at that. It's wrapped up. That's what you were feeling like. It's all wrapped up. Like, no, nobody is going to hurt me. This, I was looking at the branches, which to me remind me of extending the olive branch. So it might be that you or somebody else is extending the olive branch, kind of reaching out. Something that was done in the past that left you feeling abandoned, kind of like you were on your own, and or the other way around. Energy is fluid, and there is this kind of like fixing things up, patching things up, and starting a new, like this new fire, basically, because this is also like, it looks like a wand, so it's like an ace of wands or something like that, like starting anew on much better ground, and with passion. I want to say with passion, with high energy. That's it. High energy, enthusiasm, positivity, optimism, all of that. So yeah, 2 6s, balance. My dudes, it's about finding the balance. That is beautiful energy for you guys. Let's have a look at your yes or no question. Pause the video if you need to. The answer is cannot tell. My god. Spirit is being mischievous. The first pile also had like somewhat vague-ish answer. I mean, you guys, we do what we can. But you probably need more info on that one, or you need to wait out, see what happens. Which is always like good advice. To me, anyway. Get some insight and hindsight. It's always good. Let's have words of encouragement for you guys, positive affirmations, motivational phrases, whatever you want to call it. You are the light. Wow. That would explain all the fire that we saw in the cards. You are the light. If you needed a sign that you are a light worker, this is it. Shine your light. Bring your light to the world. Because we need you. We need you. And we appreciate you. So, power number 2. That was your reading. Let me know if it resonates. Drop a comment. I will see you again very soon. But in the meantime, remember, you are protected, you are supported, and you are divinely guided. Last but not least, pile number 3. I have the answer to your yes or no question. I have affirmations. For the end, let's discover your cards. We have 17, Barchata. Okay. 40, Destiny. I'm laughing to myself. I'm like, this is gonna be a big pile. 23, Dia de Muertos. Wow. King of Wands. 9 of Pentacles. My dudes, the 17 always reminds me of the star, the 17. Your birthday might be on the 17th, like me. If you're watching this, doesn't have to. Never mind the baby crying in the background. We're going to continue this reading because we started it. To me, this is things coming to fruition, wishes come true, and also aligning. Things are aligning, stars are aligning. For what? Just your destiny. That's all. Freedom, clarity of mind. Like, I almost want to say jackpot. You guys, there is an idea, there is something creative coming through with this. You're going to drop the mask and show yourself. You know, like that song in Frozen, show yourself. There is something about you. That's a song. Oh my god, that is a song, if you know which song I'm talking about. Definitely feeling more confident. And I was gonna say fiery, because King of Wands, so this might be you, this might be someone you meet that's going to help you out with your destiny, or maybe they are part of your destiny. This is super exciting, you guys, to bring you to this 9 of Tentacles. What is going on? What? Some of you might be water signs watching this. Tentacles, what? Cthulhu? Maybe you worship. I don't judge. That's fine. But yeah, I mean, something big is happening to you guys. Something that's aligning to bring you to your destiny. So like I said, it might be an idea. It might be an idea. Something creative. Might be something you do in partnership with somebody else. Or your birthday might be on the 23rd. I'm just thinking about that. Birthday might be on the 23rd of April. with this, I'm like, you guys could be a fire sign. You guys could be a fire sign also. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, yeah. There is definitely something regal going on because they're both wearing headgears. You're feeling more in touch with yourself. And you're kind of like dropping the chatter going on in the mind that's been preventing you from achieving the things that you need to achieve and that you want to achieve to get to that 9 of Pentacles. So this full moon, if you're watching at the time of the full moon, this is going to illuminate that for you guys. To let go of those toxic patterns, toxic thought patterns. And it's time to show more appreciation towards yourself as well. And be proud of yourself. Why not? Be proud of your achievements. Even if it seems like, even if it feels like you haven't achieved that much, take a walk down memory lane and assess things for yourself. I would recommend journaling, definitely. But yeah, there is this treasure inside you that's kind of like waiting to burst out and to be shown to the world. It's not going to be a time to be shy at all. It's going to be a time to spread your wings and fly. For some of us, that might be completely literal, flying to other lands. But yeah, an idea is going to come to you of how to do that. Or it's going to be a creative idea. Like I said before, when I say creative, painting, novel, could be creating a business, it could be a financial idea. There is gold, because I keep staring at his tooth. There is gold waiting to be dug up. That's the vibe I'm getting. Let's have a look at your yes or no question. Pause the video if you need to. The answer is my favorite, patience. My dudes, like, they've all been like that today. I don't know what it is. If it's like the Plutonian energy that's kind of like hiding things for us, because Scorpios are a very secretive sign. By the way, I forgot to mention that, but they are very secretive. So all will be revealed in due time is what I'm getting. It will be revealed in due time. But in the meantime, patience. Working behind the scenes. What do we have? What is your positive affirmation, mantra, motivational phrase? I'm like, also I need to go because if you can hear, my computer is overheating. Again, take care of yourself. Well, you know what to do. Rest if you need to rest. Pay attention to what you eat, always, what you ingest, mentally, physically. Don't leave self-care to the last minute. It is literally one of the most important things you can do in your life. So, with that being said, that was your reading, pile number 3. Hope it resonates. Let me know. Drop a comment. As usual, I will see you very soon. But in the meantime, remember, you're protected, you are supported, and you are divinely guided.